Oh man, God almighty, man. Okay, all right. All right, I'm here messing with my PhD. And worked on a couple of instruments today. I'm getting ready to start. Let me see if I can pull this up here. Yeah. So what you're looking at is Fatmouth. That's Greame Slonaker on keys, Tucker Sanders on drums. And I know it's hard to see back in there, but I'm back there on bass, and way back there in the corner, standing next to that speaker, is Mitch Morton playing saxophone. And Fatmouth is a group of individuals. I'm telling you, man, there's some killing players in there. I love playing with these cats, man. Tucker is the youngest. Well, when I say young, I'm not talking about age wise. The newest member, and then Greame came along, and then of course Mitch started the band, and he asked me to play in, and I've been with them for a few years now, I guess it is. And yeah, this is the core. I'm going to show you a video. I'm going to show you a video of the band thing. A thing we recorded. Oh, that was last year, I think it was. A video shoot that we did for the film festival that was held here in Wilson. It was a virtual festival, and they wanted some local talent to open up each day of it. And then we just recorded videos for it. And I think it was Chet Nichols did one, and Matty Russo, his band, Matty Beggs, did one. I'm pretty sure he did. I did a couple of video shoots last year, and I'm making sure that I'm not sure if I got that right. But anyway, yeah. No, well, hell, I don't know. I should have looked that up. But anyway, we did one. And the video is right here. Let's see if I can. I want to minimize the screens. I don't want to cover anything up. And there it is. Yeah, there we go. Let me stop that. And let me stop that and see which screen do I want to use. I want to use this one. No, I want to use this one. No, I want to use that one. Yeah, so that was Fatmouth. We did that. We did that at the Boykin. We did that at the Boykin Theater. As you see, it was an empty theater. If you notice, that wasn't Tucker on drums. That was David Daniels, who I play in Triple Wide and a couple of other groups with. And I can't remember if Tucker was. I think Tucker was. I think he was doing a contract gig or something up in Maryland during that time, so he couldn't make that one. So David came in and filled in. That was a song called Dana. Dana's, we call it Dana's Delight, but it's Dana, and it's one of our songs. So anyway, let me tell you about how. Well, I don't really know, to be honest with you, what the origins of Fatmouth really is, because I came into the band. It was already a band when I came into it, and the members have changed here and there. But Mitch was the original member, one of the original members of the band and stuff. And then I came along, and then Graham came in, and then Graham knew Tucker, and we needed a drummer, and we called Tucker, and he said yes, and so there it is. This is the group. This is the core group. Mitch Morton. I met him, man. Oh, man, I bet you it was. It's been a while. It's been a while ago. He was friends. He's in another band called Oatmeal Conspiracy, and members of that group were friends with Stephen Stewart, who's a guitar player in Triple Wide. Anyway, we started doing some stuff at the Poorhouse together, Oatmeal Conspiracy and Triple Wide, and that's how I met Mitch. And then he would come and sit in on our gigs, and I would go sit in on theirs and what have you. And then we yeah. So then he had this other band, this side band called Fatmouth, and they needed a bass player because I don't think they ever used a bass player. There was always keys. It was just keys, drums, and saxophone. And so they asked me if I would come and play a little, play a little bit. I'm making an adjustment here, so y'all can actually hear me. There we go. I'm watching this meter as I'm recording, and I want to make sure that I'm not talking like this way down underneath. Anyway, so yeah, that's Fatmouth. So yeah, that's how I came into the group. Then we needed a keyboard. We found ourselves needing a keyboard player to fill that slot. Well, a few years ago, I was playing with some guys in Greenville. Andy man, I was going to mess his name up. Andy, I'm sorry, man. Vermiglia. And drummer, he's really good. Good Lord, he's really good. He has played with Fatmouth, once. He's filled that chair once. Anyway, I was playing with some guys over in Greenville, and we were playing a show, and the keyboard player couldn't make it. And I still to this day don't know who it was that called, but said, I know a guy, and he called Graham. That's how I met Graham. And that was, I don't know if Graham remembers that or not, but it was hot out there. We were playing outside. And anyway, Graham shows up, and, that's like this young dude, man. He looks young anyways, right? I was like, okay. But you know how it works. You musicians out there know. You musicians out there know how this works, right? You set up and everything, and you're meeting a new cat, and you hear him. He gets his keyboards plugged in, and he plays a little bit to make sure that they work. And I was like, literally, he played like 6 notes, and I was like, yeah, this dude is bad, man. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, And so that's how I met Graham. So we played that gig, and this is before Fatmouth. So then once Fatmouth was in need of a keyboard player, I'm like, I know a guy. And I called him up and I said, hey man, would you be interested? And he said yes. So then when we were in need of a drummer, he knew Tucker, they both went to ECU. They were in the jazz program at ECU. And so he called Tucker. He said, I know a guy. Famous phrase. And he called Tucker, and Tucker came to one of the rehearsals, and I'm like, yeah, bass player, drummer. We're filling each other and find that pocket, what have you. Once we found it, it's like, okay, yeah, this guy right here, man, So that's the inception of Fatmouth. We just played last weekend, and we've just played a gig last weekend in Garner at Crafty's. We're going to be playing there again. Man, I got to look at the calendar. Sometime in October. You'd think I would have all this stuff written down and ready to put out, but I just hit record and start talking. Anyway, but we are going to be playing in Garner next month. I will, if you follow me on Instagram or follow Fatmouth on Instagram, or, you know, check out my Facebook page and what have you, there'll be information. The information is there. You know, we have a Facebook page, Fatmouth. Check it out. Follow that. And follow us on Instagram, and you will know. So we do have that. We actually have a couple of things coming up. Oh yeah, October 30th, we'll be playing here in Wilson. Yeah, October 30th, we'll be playing here in Wilson also. Let's see, yeah. But gigs are coming. Hopefully, we stay there. Anyway, I wanted to show you a little bit about that band that I play in. I'm really enjoying these guys and stuff, right, you know? And they're really killing musicians, man. You know, it's fun to play with those cats. It's fun to play with them. And we're in the process of writing some more songs and stuff, and it's time for us to record. They don't know it yet, but we're going to record. We need to put some stuff down. They'll be cool with it. So anyway, I'm gonna take these headphones off because I just had them on so I can hear that video playing. And then I'm going to, yeah, now I feel right. And then I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to go and go home and eat a little bit and relax. Been down here all day working on some stuff and making this video. So it's that time. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. So I post this to my Facebook page, and people, you know, I see there's all these, you know, likes and what have you on the video on the Facebook page, but I know you have to, it's just a link. So you're on the YouTube channel, sign into your, you know, your Google account or whatever, and hit subscribe and like on the video on YouTube. Also, it helps, and I greatly appreciate it. And with that said, I'm going to cut it off here. I want to make sure you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Love one another. And I'll talk at you later. Peace.